Hello guys, it's two Latin brothers, also known as T.L.B.P. I'm Victor.
And I'm Adrian.
And today is episode 26. I remembered. That's great. So today we have a guest for you guys. Pretty special one. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
Yeah.
My name is Alex. That's about it. I like playing soccer.
No.
This ain't like a Tinder profile.
Oh, jeez, I was gonna start like naming my hobbies, everything.
No, like okay, look. So one of
profile.
the things we run into a lot is, which I think is really funny, is like whenever we hand it over to someone to intro themselves, they're just like, "My name is," and then they have like this awkward pause of uncertainty. Like, am I doing this right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
my heart just stopped. I'm like, oh, this is when I come in.
Yeah.
Like, should I just say my name, my real name? Like, what's going on? My full name?
No, like a lot of people think it's like they don't understand. Also, because like you're literally sitting in front of a mic, watching a computer, literally record your voice.
Yeah, exactly.
But the only way to go about it is to literally ignore what's going on.
Yeah, just have like a normal conversation.
Yeah, like a genuine conversation.
So yeah, I want to have a normal conversation, but I'm like looking at the monitor screen.
Yeah.
Then looking at a chair, looking at a mouse. It's like, do I look at you guys? I don't even know.
I mean, it doesn't
Like,
matter.
you can. You're like, I'm looking at you right now as I speak, but like, you know, it's...
Anyways, yeah.
Whatever floats your boat. So, I guess in this scenario, he's my guest, so you're asking questions. Alright, let me give the quick rundown. So, normally what happens is that, so every other week, we'll have a guest.
Right.
On either Victor will bring them to the table or I will bring them to the table.
Cool.
Whoever brings the person to the table, the other brother has to ask that person questions. Mainly it's so the other brother can learn more about their friends, whatever. But in this scenario, the funny thing is that both of us
already know you.
Grew up with with Alex, so...
This person. You were gonna say this person.
It's because I just remember we already introduced you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. We'll go back and forth, and if you want to ask us questions, by all means, go for it. Cause
are you single?
yes, I am. But one of the it's only happened.
Oh, all right, I can't do that. I tried to like signal you, Victor. Like, are you single?
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, but I remember people can't see us.
One of the things, this the very first time that the tables were turned on us. Was with one of Victor's guests, where she just like turned the table on us and started asking us questions, and we're like, "Oh, okay, I guess like okay, I guess this is just fine." So yeah, you can go first, and if he has whatever comment, go for it.
Question number 1. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah, question number 1.
I got this.
You got this. What? This is normally a question we've always asked, but like I feel like. Yeah, I'm gonna ask it anyways. How did we all meet?
Oh God!
No man. Okay, look,
dude, that's far back.
Oh no. Like, look, if we met at one point, he was like 1.
I know.
And I was just born.
Okay, what is the greatest memory you guys have together?
Do these people know about your sister?
Yes.
Yes, we
cool.
we have an episode with her.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's right. You said you recorded it.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. How did we meet? We didn't really meet because I was born and then your sister held me and then you were born and then like we just family friends, so we just knew each other from the beginning.
We're just like childhood friends, you know? Yeah, like, we just grew up together.
There actually isn't really like a beginning. It just
it
was just there.
It was,
we just like see each other and it's just like, oh, Adrian, oh, Victor, oh, Alex, like, oh, guys. Like, it doesn't really like meet someone or a place or
But I think the second question
more like, so what is the greatest memory you guys have?
Oh, of us two?
Of
Adrian?
Because you both.
Oh, man.
Guessed it, Adrian.
Jeez.
Can any of you guys recollect the time?
Oh, man. There's just
so many things.
Okay, I think...
Jeez, I'm going like back far. Like,
like how far back? So I know where to ballpark mine.
Okay, Victor said the greatest moment. It wasn't the greatest moment. It was more like the saddest moment.
Yeah.
When the thing fell in your face.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell a different story.
No.
I'll tell that story instead. Okay.
That's the saddest story. But like, when you said the greatest story, I don't know why that popped into my head.
You secretly don't want to hear it anymore.
Okay, so let's...
Do you remember that?
No. He was a baby.
You were a baby.
Yeah. Okay, so let me break it down for you. Okay, so there was like, we go to church, and at the church there was like this chimney, this chimney frame, that all the kids used to hang on. And my mom always told me not to hang on this string.
You used to hang on
Okay,
it.
well...
I never hang on it.
Okay, and then my mother...
intelligent.
And then one day, I just happened to be hanging on, and the thing just falls off the wall, and it fell on me. I'm fine. A lot of people... I had, like, this bruise just covering, like, half of my face for, like, the longest time. But I'm fine.
Why is this the memory that showed up?
Yeah, okay, so
Like,
this is the story I thought he was gonna tell, which is kind of funny in its own way. So when we were younger, you guys used to live in this apartment building, and I fell off the top bunk. Do you remember that? And I'm like,
oh my god, you
I'm
rolled
fine.
off there.
Yeah, I rolled off. And I was like,
died
I'm fine. And then like 3 seconds later, I started crying because the pain kicked in after I said, it's okay, I'm
oh my
fine.
god.
And like,
you weren't even born at
yeah,
this
Yeah,
moment.
I wasn't even
That's the
born.
story
Oh my
I thought you were
God.
gonna tell.
That's
But, like,
right. Like, okay, so like, growing up, my brother and I, who is Daniel, I don't know why I said that. So we had a bunk bed growing up. I always slept at the top, my brother slept at the bottom. But for some reason, we were at the top playing.
Yeah.
I don't know what we were doing, but I like jumped off. And then I guess you just like, being you, just like tumbled down the stairs. So like, there's ladders, and he just like, from top to bottom, just rolls. We're all freaking out, and he just gets up, he's like, I'm okay guys, don't worry. Pause. Cries out, just starts tearing up.
Yeah, cause all the, like, I think it was like the delay of pain.
I don't know.
But it was like,
I'm okay.
Oh
Wait.
my god. No, he was not okay. But yeah.
I remember your mom like running into the room, and she's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I fell," and then like, I think you were the one, or your brother, someone said he fell off the bed, and then your mom ran out of the room, and my mom came in like, "Oh, are you okay?" Then my dad came over and just like swooped me up. Then there was like this big scene in your kitchen because your mom was like, "Should we get him ice?" Like to see Bruce. Like, what do we do?
That was funny.
Like,
Wait, so
everyone-
both memories...
Both memories were of him getting hurt. That's
Yeah.
the greatest moment for me.
So
when Adrian
apparently,
gets
I
hurt.
just get hurt.
Adrian gets hurt. Greatest moment.
There you go.
It's also like, I think it's like the reaction my parents have too. Like when I get hurt, it's like, or when one of us gets hurt, like they just like, I mean, like most parents panic, but like my parents don't panic. They like enter like over panic mode, or we gotta get to the hospital. It's like a paper cut. We gotta get to the hospital. We gotta go now.
Yeah.
Panic mode.
Like actually, when the thing fell on my head, I barely remember. Like, apparently I got up and we were like in the kitchen and they put ice on my face. But all I remember is it falling on my head and then me being in the emergency room.
You went to the hospital?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Like,
like it
in
fell
case-
all on his face. In case he
was-
could have been concussed.
Yeah, it was in case I had a concussion. But I wasn't. But it
I
was...
love how I know this
it
information.
was-
Well, you know what? It's because you were a baby, but you were on the table. Because you were on the table, and I think it was
our cousin who was putting
your
you in
cousin.
the...
Yeah,
was putting
your cousin
him in
was
the...
in this, and your cousin actually swooped you out of the table. So you
Yeah.
actually would have been hurt too if you were at the table.
Oh, if you were still there,
Well,
she hadn't swooped in.
yeah,
But like
she-
the table like hit her and like she was like all bruised from it.
Yeah.
But like I remember, I don't remember this, but apparently I got like they lifted the thing off me and I got up and like I was in the kitchen and they were putting ice on my face.
But he doesn't
But
remember any of it.
I don't remember any of it. I just remember like it falling on me
Dude.
and then waking up and then I think I like passed out at one point between
It was
us
just, like-
going to the hospital and getting to the
So
hospital.
your body was just like...
Because
on
I just
autopilot.
remember waking up in the emergency room.
Damn.
Like that's all, and like nurses and people running and like, and then like I remember like the doctor checking me and everything, but that's about it. And I remember, yeah, that's it. That's all I remember. Like I don't remember anything else after that.
Yeah, because we like church was ended at that point.
Yeah.
So like
everyone was
we
leaving.
were like getting dressed, and
Because it was
that
like the winter
happening.
time at the time.
Yeah, it was winter time.
So it was like,
I remember I was bawling my eyes off. And after I came home and my dad made me eat bread. That was the solution. Eat bread. Because he's like, it'll
like, "Don't
absorb
cry."
all the tears. I was like, no, I won't absorb my tears.
So you eat bread.
Yeah, so he's like,
like-
just eat bread.
It's
It's like the Hispanic logic right there. Eat bread.
it's like
bread.
earlier we one of like it's like there's like all these like weird like things like you stand longer you'll grow taller. Like,
Yeah.
that's like one of the ones all the time, and it's like but they're
Doesn't
like
work.
all these little
no,
sayings.
it's genetics.
Yeah, of course. But like, what is it like? If you sweep and you sweep over someone's feet, they're gonna be poor their whole life. Like,
that's happened to me like 7 billion times.
There's like,
I'm sure it should be
that's
Brooke.
a thing.
yeah, that's a saying from Latin, especially from Mexico, man.
Not joking.
But like, or like, you know, like when someone's like has their leg on like a footstool or something, if you walk over them, it's bad luck for the person you walked over.
Really?
Yeah, like there's like, you don't know, where are you?
I don't know.
Like knocking
Like
on wood.
your mom and my mom used to joke about us all the time we were growing up.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I wasn't there.
He was there.
No,
I
like,
was
mentally,
there, but
he
mentally wasn't there.
I just wasn't there.
I didn't care. I just wasn't there.
I think it's because I still hear them all the time.
Oh my god.
But but yeah, that was, I don't know, another great memory. Actually, this one, I remember this one time we were camping and we were gonna make a fire. Do you remember? And we like started throwing leaves into the pit.
Started throwing leaves?
Yeah, like dried up leaves into the pit.
Oh, we sound smart.
But we were like 6 or 7 years old, okay? So we're throwing leaves because Vic, actually no, we were even younger than that because Victor wasn't around yet. So we were throwing like leaves into the pit and then, do you remember now? And but we weren't like in a secluded area. We were like in this open field and then the wind blew and we were trying to light the fire and the leaves just went everywhere and your dad was telling us to stop because if one of them caught fire, like the fire was just gonna spread everywhere.
No, sorry, when you were talking about camping, I remember your sister
getting let's not tell that story.
No, actually, I have this memory of when we went camping, and I was around because I have the memory of your dad grabbing a bunch of fuel and just like pouring it into the fire, and the fire went like 5 feet up.
That's like so Latin though. We do that all the time. Like whenever we go camping, like
sounds safe now.
Yo, I know, but every time people go camping, like they take like 6 to 8 cans of just fuel.
Why?
Just to like light the fire.
Who does that?
It's to take like.
Well, your dad just had like a bottle. Just like, oh look.
This guy's crazy. I don't even know half the things he does. Doesn't make sense.
But like, it's cause like you know, like if it's like a little charcoal just slightly lighting up, you pour fuel on it and burst into flame, right? So it's more like that, right? And you like kickstart the flame. But like,
there's people who soak like the logs into fuel.
Oh yeah,
and then try lighting and then light them.
Yeah.
Ugh. So how do they make sure they light it?
Yeah, like it's absurd. Anyway, but yeah, like those are the few things I remember. And I remember we went to this, where was it? We went to this one place where you went fishing.
Fishing?
Yeah, and I just remember that like the little bait worm thing was like this like highlighter yellow.
Did I get hurt?
No,
He's like,
no, I remember your brother caught a fish only because the hook got stuck on the fish's eye.
Ew.
I remember that. Like, but I can't remember where I think we were.
That's weird.
Probably camping, but at the same time, it's like, where was I?
But I mean, we went camping. How many? Like a lot. Like we used to go camping a lot. Like
it was
every year we would go like
every
3
year.
times.
Yeah.
I remember there was a few years you'd go 3 times, and like it was getting out of hand.
We went to.
So this one time, the story Alex was talking about was like we went to this water park.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I was going to go with this.
We went to this water park.
But there was this one specific slide. I don't know if you remember that. There's like this red slide that the bottom was like all bumpy. And like if you weren't careful, you'd hurt your back. And go down. Do you remember that?
No. I don't think I liked water slides back in the day.
Really?
Yeah. I wasn't really a big...
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like you enjoyed it though with
No,
your smile down the slide.
No.
This is so interesting. I feel like I don't know you in this moment right now.
I do love roller coasters though.
Oh, okay.
That's my thing.
I can't. I'm not a roller coaster guy.
Oh,
actually, any mechanical machine that involves you like basically throwing up, count me out.
Oh, I
don't have the stomach for that stuff.
Well,
didn't we go on a Ferris before?
Yeah,
the festival thingy.
Yeah.
What's it called?
the fair?
We went to a fair.
Yes, that's the fair.
Yeah,
the Ferris
yeah.
thing. The fair.
Yeah, I went to the fair.
Yeah, we went to a fair back in the day.
Yeah, that was
a while ago.
Actually.
Didn't you cry?
No, he didn't.
Nor was it you?
I think it was me.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't
cried,
either
or
of
someone
us.
like vomited.
It was someone else's little brother.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It wasn't neither of us.
I just remember someone crying. Or
Yeah, it was him. But he was
memory.
like 4 or 5 at the time.
Oh.
Like, this was like almost like
He wanted to go like on.
This was like half a decade ago, man. Like,
Years
oh
ago.
man.
that's like pulling. This is pulling on my brain. I can't.
Jeez.
But yeah, I think, yeah. You have another question?
Yeah, I do. So what
Well,
are your,
moving on to
Yeah,
the next
moving on to the next question. Well, what are your hobbies? What are your interests? What are you doing right now?
Right now, working.
He's like,
No,
I'm an
okay,
adult. I'm adulting.
Jeez.
I do adult things.
Any fun work stories?
Sad. Not really. It's depressing.
It's depressing.
Freaking work is work.
Any
I can't
past
even
jobs
say.
you had a fun story in?
Not really. Like, other hobbies. I like playing soccer, but even then, like the past few years, I haven't played soccer on a team. I used to do like competitive, but then after that, I did co-ed.
Yeah.
Then I stopped that for a little while, and just my knee's been hurting too much, so I just had to stop that.
He did competitive soccer last year.
Yeah.
Oh, how was that?
It was fun.
Was
Yeah,
it?
he was on a really good team.
Yeah,
A
it
really
was
good team.
really
And then
good.
this year, he's on this non-competitive team. And honestly, like...
Is there like an
The-
age restriction?
Yeah. So
Damn.
it's like there's like other teams and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
but it's like, it's kind of sad. It's...
It's that bad.
Oh, no, okay, look. Let me
Is it
explain.
like
Okay.
is it like a 6
I
to
might
0?
want to bring some of these people on one
No.
day. So
But let me give you the preface, okay? So, I was there 5 minutes. And in those 5 minutes...
Oh no, like 6 goals?
No, look. I was there 5 minutes. And in those 5 minutes, I look at... Because Victor had got injured. He hasn't been playing. And I turn and look at him and I'm like, Victor, your old team is way better. And he goes, I know.
Sorry to cry.
no. Okay, I played 2 games. I played the first game. I didn't get a jersey, so I didn't get to play the first game. Okay, the second game I come in, I play with them. No, yeah, the second game I come in, I play with them. They win. Okay, and then the third game I come in, I play, we win, and then I get injured. 3 games have passed, and those 3 games they've lost.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
That's how
But like, no, the thing too is like all of like the players who have ability think that they can do it by themselves.
Oh, there's no iron friggin' team. Especially in soccer.
I'm
you just
yeah,
need
no.
to pass it.
Yeah.
It's not like hockey where
I
like
play
everything's like,
midfielder.
close.
I play midfielder. My dad's just like, honestly, you're the one holding all of midfield. I'm like, I've realized that now.
Like yeah,
See,
I've only
I
done
find-
that one time.
Like, I usually play defense. I used to play striker, but when I was playing striker, I found that, like, I wasn't running as much and, like, not seeing a lot of action because my team sucks,
You should have played
but
mid
not
center.
really. Yeah, I wanted to play mid-center, but instead I went to defense. And when I was playing defense, I actually, like, enjoyed the game, like, a lot more.
Yeah, I play mid center, so it's just like I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
And when I didn't show up for those 3 games, they were like doing terrible.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so clearly I'm
Mid-center's like you have to see where the ball needs to go. It's
oh yeah,
really
but like
long.
also like there were things like that, right? That like it was very apparent. But I don't know. I haven't gotten.
I want you to go to a game where I'm playing.
Yeah, like maybe
because my dad's just like, well, you're clearly the one like maintaining.
He's still playing in an adult league?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your father?
Yeah.
Playing on a so-called masters team.
That's what that's the division he plays on the Masters because age.
Ah.
But it's from 50.
Oh, but it's so funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's so
Darn.
it's so funny because
You just like want to join it.
I want to join this team.
Well,
I just
actually-
want to join
actually,
another
there's-
team.
there's
and
a-
play
they have
against
a
them.
they have a team.
They
like-
have a tournament that's going on near the area this summer. Maybe you could go play. You just
Oh.
ask, and then you could probably play.
Yeah, they'll put you on a team. They'll sign
put you on a
team.
Would
team.
I face your
You
father?
play like an entire like tournament.
No, it's it's younger people.
Oh,
It's
man.
like people your age and
I
stuff.
want to face your dad. I remember I faced him one time, but that was just for fun. Like
Yeah.
doing like a soccer
he's-
thing,
he's-
camping.
He's
slash
absurd.
barbecue.
Like he takes off running.
And it's
And
fast.
I kid you not. Okay, so like, I mean, I've been going running with my dad since I was like maybe 10 or 11. And at the time I had like severe asthma. But even now, like, I'll go running with him and he takes off, man. And I still can't
Yeah,
keep.
he's
I
for
st-
his
like,
for
I-
his age. I'm not saying anything, but he's pretty good at running.
I
Yeah,
can't
for
keep
sure.
up. I still can't keep up with him. And he's like, "What's going on? You're young." I'm like, "I know, but you forget I'm a nerd. Like, I don't do this for like I only do it to stay somewhat healthy. Like, I don't actually take this seriously." And he but what was crazy was what's interesting to me is the fact that after so many years, like his body just like, I think when he like really pushes himself, his body knows exactly what to do.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like,
for sure. It's like riding a bike.
yeah.
You never forget.
And then like, in my case, I'm like, was never athletic because my body wouldn't let me. So like, I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the thing. So, just work.
Yeah, no, just work,
hobbies
soccer. I play video games.
What kind of games?
Oh, I don't want to say.
Why not?
I'm playing that Fortnite life right
Really?
Really? You got into
you
that?
got into that?
Yeah, I did.
I literally just deleted Fortnite.
Did you?
Yeah.
I remember you told me to add you, so I added you.
Yeah.
And then after you've never been on, I was like, oh, whatever.
Yeah. No, it's okay. Like the thing with us is well, he's in school and I was in school.
Well, I just finished school.
Well, yeah, you just
You're
finished
done
school.
school, so you never know. You might get back on that Fortnite life. So.
No, like I got really into PUBG for a minute.
Really?
Like, yeah, I was like
Interesting.
super into PUBG, and then I was
Why?
like, I have no idea. It just kind of like I just got it. Like somehow I just fell upon it, and I was like, oh, okay. And then it got really popular, and then I just left it. and then I'm like, and I was playing on my laptop.
Did you get into that Apex game that came out?
I played it for a little bit, but I never
Did you
actually
really?
got
It's
into it.
okay. Like
It's
not,
pretty fun.
It's okay.
See, I saw videos of it, and it reminded me of like COD.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
A little
COD,
bit,
like
a little bit.
the new exo suits where like you jump around and do
Yeah.
all those.
Well, like
crazy,
every
things.
character has its own unique ability.
Yeah, I just never got into
Yeah,
it though.
it's-
It looked too crazy.
It's okay. Like I
It's
mean,
fun. There's like this character that like teleports around, so I just like use that to like get behind walls to take cover, or like just like
God.
show up and assassinate somebody.
it's like it's
Sounds
yeah.
too complicated. Like I'm
No,
pretty good at
it's like
games,
it's like
but just-
every other like battle royale type
Yeah.
game. Just that like because like you know
It's just that there's
Fortnite,
more power
Fortnite
to
has
it.
crafting. Right, so like you know, like instant wall, you know, like meanwhile this guy's like I'm gonna just teleport,
I'm gonna teleport into a building.
you know, like so that's like
Yeah, that must be easier in Apex, eh? Like you don't have to build or
Well,
anything.
oh that was the thing.
that
Like
was
when
the
I
thing.
played Fortnite, that was the thing that just drove me insane.
The
like
building?
having to build.
Yeah.
Like, and some people are like absurd, like,
Oh, I
you know, we
know.
like
Yeah.
start towering up. I'm like, why are we
sweaties.
Especially
doing this?
like PC.
Yeah.
It's so easy on
Yeah,
PC.
but that's why now they separated everything. Eh? Like
Yeah,
now
I know.
Xbox plays with Xbox or PlayStation or something like that.
yeah,
Like,
the consoles are together,
Yeah.
PCs aside.
yeah, they're too.
But
too
actually-
sweaty.
Because
actually-
before everything was together.
Yeah.
yeah, I remember that. You can tell who was playing on their phone, just standing still. But no, yeah, just been playing games. No real hobbies. I don't collect anything.
Start collecting rocks.
Rocks.
Remember when you were a
This
kid and you
pebble was
collected
granite.
This yellow rock looks pretty. It's mine. That'd be weird. A little creepy.
Walks into your room.
I had a
bunch of rocks.
I had a
It's like
friend
my new
who-
wall.
who he would collect. I think it wasn't like it was like crystals, but he had like all these different types of them in his room, and you walk into his room, and if like the light was on, it'd be so shiny in there, it will hurt to walk in there.
Oh.
Like your eyes, because there's just so like all these like little like shiny
Glistening
things
rocks.
glistening in your face, and you're like, what is this like a disco? What is going on right now?
Disco.
Yeah, it was interesting. So next question.
Next question. I ran out of questions.
Oh, right. That was only two
It's
questions.
only three, man.
Bro. Okay.
Bro.
Bro. Let me.
We
think
spent like 15 on the first question.
I know. I was expecting more from that.
Damn, my mad doll.
No, it's
What about you, Victor? What are you up to? I haven't seen you in like almost half a
School.
year.
School. I haven't been doing anything. Playing
Nope.
video games.
anime.
At lots and lots of anime.
Really?
Just lots of anime.
Oh wow, you're into anime life, eh?
Yeah.
I think
A
that's my
lot of
fault.
it.
Oh, you watch anime too?
It's not just your fault.
No, you
on
don't,
my own
okay,
time.
Look, you don't understand. Like, no, you don't understand. Like, I had a friend who was from Japan, so like,
Oh, okay.
I really got it. At one point, I was like deep dive, and you know, like I was trying to consume like an absurd amount.
Let's just say we were watching so much anime to the point where an episode is uploaded every single day from a different anime.
Damn. So you'd always have something to watch.
yeah.
Damn. I find the good anime comes out like Saturday, Sunday, and then maybe Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I find.
Yeah.
And then like Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Tuesday.
It's like
are,
a filler.
The doll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, but like there
Friday
are like, what is
Tuesday
it like
doll.
on Wednesday? There's always like a rom com. So like
Rom-com, what's that?
like a
It's like a romantic comedy
type anime. So it's like a
Oh,
romance
okay.
type, you know, like, and
Is
it's
that
like,
what you watched? You watched that?
I actually like some of them.
yeah, it's
Ooh,
like some of them
like-
are actually like
No,
pretty good.
Because like they also get to the sci-fi world because they like mix it together.
Oh, okay.
And then there's also like some that deal with like real, like real human connections. Like there was this one that we watched when he actually had just graduated from grade 8, where it was grade 8s moving on to high school.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And in Japan, you have to do like a specific test to get into high school. And it's about this couple who had just gotten together at the end of grade 8 and they were having to pick their high school.
Oh.
And he was like an English kid, so he was going to go to high school specified in like writing, and she was a sports kid, so she's going to go to high school that was with sports.
But like near
And,
the
like-
end of it, they ended up doing exams to go to each
Yeah.
one of their schools. But then like their friends were like trying to stop them from doing the exam from going to the execs for different
Yeah, they were
schools.
trying to get into each other's school without telling the other.
Oh.
But it's like, and at the end they run into each other, and it's like a really cute moment. You're like,
And then they end up in going to the same
Yeah.
school. It's like really great.
yeah, but it's like,
You guys are like all about that.
Yeah.
no, but it's like, but it shows how like it's hard letting go of your friends, right?
Yeah.
Like that transition of like you're going where, like some people move away, you know, like,
Yeah.
and it's like a very human thing that we go through. You know, people come in and out of our lives.
It's like an easy anime to relate to.
yeah, it's just
Yeah,
like
I
it's just
guess
like
so.
you know.
Was it hard for you, like in real life, was it hard to go from... Sorry, in your school, did your school go up to grade 8, or did you have to stop at grade 6, then go to a different school for
No,
grade 7?
my school, my elementary school started from kindergarten all the way to grade 8.
Yeah, so kindergarten to grade
Yeah.
8. See, mine wasn't like that. Mine was from kindergarten to grade 6.
Yeah.
And then I had to go to a different school for
Yeah.
grade 7 and 8, and well, it went from 7 to 12.
Mhm.
But like the 7 and 8s were like divided and cornered in like one side of the building, and that's it. You couldn't go anywhere.
Oh yeah, well, 'cause
yeah,
Catholic schools.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, well, in my case, no, but when I got to high school, I switched high schools. So
Right.
I went through, I tell people all the time, I went through grade 9 twice. Because, you know, like you get to high school, it's a new environment. Then I got to grade 10 and it's an entirely new environment again.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And then I
was
was,
it hard to make friends?
not really, because it was more like, I played on the things I was good at. So like,
Oh, okay.
I was in music and I was in band,
Yeah.
so I
You
became
became
friends with
friends
all the
with all
bad
bad
kids,
kids.
right?
Oh, yeah. That's
And
cool.
then like later on, you know, you realize which
was it, since it's so fresh for you? Not really. 2 years, 3 years?
2 years, like a year ago.
A year ago? Oh, right, because yours goes up to grade 8, right?
No, he's in grade 10.
I'm in grade 10.
So last year was grade 9.
Last year was grade 9 for me.
You grew up so fast.
Yeah.
Did you make friends easily?
Oh, my friends
It's-
literally went with me.
His
Oh,
yeah,
right, because
yeah.
he didn't have to move schools.
Yeah. Well, no, he did. He switched school. Like he
But
went
the
to high
same-
school.
yeah, but he
like
stayed in
all
the
his
same high
friends
school.
went with him.
Yeah.
Like none of his friends
Well,
were
like not
oh,
all of them, but like
Most
the
of them.
ones I really had a connection with went with me.
Yeah.
Right
Like
on.
it's actually his one of his best friend's moms. Actually, we can say his name, Thomas. His mom was like coordinating. She was like, because the high school right here that's close by, they weren't sure if they were going to close it down, but
Right, I remember this.
But then they did. But if they weren't, they were trying to coordinate so that they could go to the same high school.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So since kindergarten, actually before kindergarten, because our parents knew each other. So since before kindergarten, we've been going to school in the same classes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Even till now?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know this person really well.
Yes.
And I've never met this Thomas person. I see how
I
it
can
is.
arrange a meetup. It's okay.
I see how it is. Well, Mr. Thomas, if you listen, I'd like to meet you.
Actually, funny thing, he was saying how he needs to listen more to us.
We were actually talking earlier.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we were literally like hanging out.
Thomas, you better be listening to this after.
The poor guy's like, who is this guy? Who's this so-called Alex? But yeah, no,
Gentle voice.
gentle.
Voice.
I can do that caressing stuff from YouTube, you know. What's that? Where they like touch the
You mean
microphone?
ASMR?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone, almost half our guests on
Everybody.
here, they as soon as they say mic, yo, you guys do like some ASMR, and it's because this is the mic that almost every person who does ASMR uses.
So they can hear me in one ear
Yes.
and the other.
No, not actually.
Aw.
Because
I-
I mix both the channels
Yeah,
together
he makes-
because like for audio purposes, because like
Right.
I'm on this side.
Well,
he's on that
I
side.
can also screw you up and just switch it from omnidirectional, and then that effect would happen.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that in post edit. Like, you know how complicated. Like, just dealing with all this all on its.
We should just prank the people and just like turn it on. And and so then just start talking on one side, so it seems like one of their headphones or whatever they're listening to is broken.
That'd be the biggest troll move.
I know.
It'd be like, is it broken?
The entire episode from just one side.
Just like everybody on one side.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I don't know. When it comes to friendships, like I think it's interesting how like Victor's lucky he has that. I don't have a person I went to school with who we were in school together the entire school year. Mm-hmm. Like there was this one guy, but we were just like acquaintances. Like we graduated together from kindergarten, we graduated together from grade 8, and then we graduated together from high school. But the only reason I know that is because he sat right next to me every graduation because of the way our last names work.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like, oh, you know, he's like my best friend. We knew each other really well. He just happened to always be there.
Yeah. No, I actually had one friend like that where we knew each other from grade 3, I believe, until like graduation.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it was pretty cool having him. I don't know.
Yeah. No, actually,
he was my soccer buddy, by the way. Playing soccer, we would always be together. We would dominate the field.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you just reminded me of this funny thing. My dad was showing me this, like, El Salvador soccer street rules.
Dude, sorry, change subject. El Salvador lost.
I know.
Oh, yeah, to Honduras.
I know.
3-0.
4-1.
4-1, yeah, 4-1.
Like, sad.
Man.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised they even made it.
Okay.
When was the last time they made it?
I don't remember.
Google it.
I don't know.
Pause it and Google it.
Let me Google this.
No.
Yeah, this is important facts right.
No, so actually, so the rules of the El Salvador street soccer is the roundest one has to be in net. the two best players aren't allowed to be on the same team. They're the ones who make the teams.
Yeah, I remember
the worst
that.
players are defense.
I remember that.
and the decent somewhat players would be like
the pickers,
the like mid forwards.
Yeah, just
and then if the one person kicks the ball too far out into the street, they have to go get it.
Yeah.
And if there's a penalty shot, the rounder person has to get out, and the best player has to go in net.
Jeez, those rules. I remember that. Because in elementary school, we weren't allowed to be on the same team. But when it came to, like, sports and playing for the actual school, we were on the same team, like, dominating. But yeah, like, on the field, like,
so according to Google, the last time El Salvador qualified was 1982.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they haven't qualified for a long time. And this year they actually did, which was surprising.
Yeah. Actually, the last time they qualified, they started a war.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, that's right. They started a war with Honduras.
Did they?
Yeah. They actually the people, immigrants from El Salvador that went to Honduras, when the games were being played and El Salvador won, they started abusing the immigrants from El Salvador.
Oh snap!
In Honduras.
Oh,
it's just like a bunch of. It actually started a war and stuff.
Yeah, like it's absurd. Like I mean, like it's like. I was explaining this to someone how like it's like one of the, you know like how there's crazy sports fanatics, you know, like here like people like take hockey super seriously.
Oh yeah.
Just picture that guy being the guy in charge of the country.
Oh god.
And they're both like not that they're both like 7 hours distance a drive.
No, they're like a 2-hour distance from insurance capital. That's literally what it was like.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, like some things are just I still don't understand how things like this happen. I don't know anymore.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just I don't understand. Yeah. But I mean, it happened. You know, El Salvador got there, and then it just kind of went out the window.
How did you and Thomas meet?
How did we
Back
meet?
to the first question about Thomas. Thomas, if you're listening, you better listen to
Actually,
this.
I would recommend for you to go listen to the episode with him on it.
Oh, he was on there. Yeah. Oh, okay.
So you can go back and listen to
Yeah,
that.
I will, for sure.
Not to not repeat stories.
I think that's episode 4.
Episode 4.
Yeah.
All right. You gotta text me that because I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, I'll text it to you. No, there's like we have like it's really funny. Like there are stories where I'm like, did I tell this already? Should I not tell it? And then like. And they're like all these things I can't remember anymore because we've done so many episodes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. I'm gonna tell this story. And if I told it already, I'm telling it.
I
again.
normally remember and tell you if you did or not.
You're like, oh, you haven't told the story. Like there was this. Okay, I know I've told the story already.
Oh, okay, so don't tell me. It's because it must be hard because like I'm technically new on the
Yeah.
podcast, right?
Yeah, that's
so like you want to
so-
tell stories,
yeah.
but the listeners already.
Yeah.
Well,
No, but the
heard.
thing is, you help like the buffer, right? So like, there are things of like our childhood I had never talked to. Like, I remember this one time.
You help trigger memories and stories.
Yeah, I remember this one time we were at your house
Oh God.
and we were playing, what was it, Ape Escape till like 2 in the
Oh
morning.
my God.
We
Ape
beat the whole
Escape.
game that night.
Yo.
In that one sitting, we were like,
Okay. You don't know about the OG games. There was a game called Ape Escape. It was such simple concept where like you choose a character and you just there's obstacles and a race and you just
I
go
know.
through it.
I know what Ape Escape is.
You know what Ape
I know
Escape
what Ape
is?
Escape is.
Damn. That
yeah,
was the
but,
game.
I remember we like we like started the game and like we were like 8 hours in and
Oh,
we beat the
man.
game in that one sitting. And I remember at the like the last level I like died and you're like, yo man, you were supposed to have my back.
Dude, Ape Escape gave me like thumb cramps. That's
Yeah.
the first time I
Yeah, well,
experienced
because
those.
like when you had like
PS2
yeah,
controllers.
but the thing is you had like the hula hoop. You had to alternate the other joystick in the opposite direction in order to make its like effect work. So like it would really hurt your thumbs because you'd have to do it like really fast.
And just how the PS2 controls were designed, I hated it.
Yeah.
You know, the two, like, what
Yeah.
are these called? The
joysticks.
joysticks were, like, two down in center. Oh, it hurt. Give me a cramp.
Yeah.
Gotta ice them thumbs.
Yeah, and then like what was the other one we'd play?
We played,
We played Smash a lot for a minute
yes, we did.
when we were like
N64.
younger. Yeah, that was like
Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
That was
Damn,
the stuff. That was the stuff back then. That was the good Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, sure.
Like, just plain Fox was overpowered.
yeah.
Just like,
Yeah. and then what was the other one? There was another one. Diddy Kong Racing. That was the other one too.
Diddy Kong Racing.
And then
Actually, you know what? I never actually had like Mario Kart for the N64 because I had Diddy Kong Racing.
yeah, man, that was just where it was at. That's
I
just
just-
real.
Come on, though.
Yeah,
and then
it was
like
fun.
and then we went through our 007 phase.
You play that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Like I remember
Because
playing
it
it. but I
wasn't
don't-
at your place.
It was at
at our
friend's-
other friend's place.
right. She had it.
Yeah.
she had it too, and then I remember that.
We were like addicted.
That was oh my god. Have you tried playing 007 on the N64 recently?
No.
Oh, it's so bad compared to like nowadays games.
Oh yeah, oh for sure.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, you can't even like look up and move at the same time.
You gotta like,
Really?
take a pause.
I didn't
and you
know
gotta
that.
look.
I think because like how
Pause,
the
look.
controller was designed, there was like 4 little yellow buttons.
Oh yeah.
And that's how it was to look or something.
Yeah.
It was so long ago. I don't remember.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Or you had to. There was like a Z button at the back.
Yeah.
And that's how it was to aim. And then
And then you have to move the throttle to shoot.
yeah.
Well, like to aim.
But you couldn't move. I don't think.
Yeah, you couldn't move.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I'd have to like find an N64, then find the game, and then test this theory out.
Yo, those things cost like not money, but they actually
Yeah.
have a value.
Oh, they still hold.
Yeah,
Oh
like
yeah.
$30-$60 some of the games. Like they actually have a
It's
value.
because
now.
like they still hold true, right? Like
Yeah.
also it's like
They're almost
it's-
becoming like collectors.
Yeah, but it's more like of a nostalgia for people,
Yeah.
you know, like, that's just, I think what really holds it, like, all these, like, memories of video games I remember, like,
I'm hoping to sell my Game Boy Advance one day. To, like,
Really? You should just honestly at this point you should just keep it.
Yeah.
Like it has so much
but,
memories.
Yeah, I know, but like I'm planning to keep it like for.
Yeah,
like,
you should
very,
get like
very
you should
long
get like a
time.
new because you can buy new bodies for them, like and you can like one of the biggest issues was the backlight.
Yeah, but then it ruins.
burns out.
Yeah.
So you can like
Was it with you we had DS?
no.
No,
It was with
you.
me.
Yeah.
But then we had the Game Boy Advance, which you
Yeah.
talked about.
Yeah.
But there was
all
a
three of us
game
had
that we play all the time.
Star Wars.
No, it wasn't Star
Pokemon.
Wars.
No.
No, I don't think you guys got into Pokemon.
Yeah,
No.
I had Ruby.
Yeah, but that wasn't like we didn't like
Pokemon
trade.
rules.
Yeah. What was the game? There was
I don't remember.
was it a Zelda game?
No.
Was it a racing game?
Yeah.
Mario Kart?
Yes, Mario Kart on the DS.
Oh,
It
yes,
was on his
yeah,
DS.
it was on the
It
DS.
was on the DS. You guys.
Where we had like okay, so there was like
Ghost
a
mode. So
yeah,
we
there was
faced
a
each
ghost
other?
mode. We
Yeah.
like and we'd always
Actually, I restarted that game, so all the
Why?
ghosts are gone.
but we had like the record. We were like it was absurd because it got to a point where like the difference
No, it's
is
because
like
I beat the game, and I'm
hundred.
like, I'm gonna play again.
No, the difference was like somewhere like we're the hundredths of a second off.
Yeah.
Like we were like it got crazy.
Yeah, the one ghost would boost, so you would boost.
Yeah.
You'd try to be on their tail.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
got
It's so
so
competitive.
it
man.
did.
It got
I never
real.
got to play my DS, but you know.
Yeah, that's alright. You get to play it now if you want.
But yeah, like that.
Now that it has
was,
no importance, brings it back, you guys end up taking and ghosting each other again.
That'd be too complicated. I'd be like, well, what's the gas again? How do I move forward? Like,
I haven't touched a DS in years.
It's like, I have one upstairs I'm laying down after.
no, like like I have a friend who's really into emulation, and he's like always emulating stuff, like on like he's like emulate like a PS2 on his computer, like gave us, he does all that stuff.
I have a coworker who has like that thing, but like Game Boy Advance on his phone.
I do too.
So he plays Mario on break or lunchtime.
I play Pokemon.
Yeah, he plays Pokemon too.
I play Pokemon like on the bus. I'll be like playing Pokemon, and I remember this one guy's like, it's like, what are you doing right now? I'm like, playing Pokemon.
Pokemon, bud.
He's like, no, and the thing too is like, because of the way like it divides on the screen, I can have like, I'll have like, on Android phones, if you're watching a video, you can like have the video going while you're doing something else.
Oh, really?
So I'll have a video playing,
Jeez.
like right in between the controls and like the main screen above. Like that's how like wide the screens are now. So like I'll have like the top frame of like the game, then like a video, and then the controls at the bottom. So like I'll be watching I can play Pokemon and watch the game at the same time.
Yeah, that's crazy. I have an iPhone, so I can't do that.
That sucks.
Simple things I can text and call and view apps of some sort.
Yeah,
I know.
One at a time. One at a time.
Hey, now everyone has their preference. I like nice and simple. If I could,
That
I would
is
use
nice
a
and
flip
simple.
phone.
But is it like it's gotten like my ability to customize has reached new heights. That is
Really?
just it's gone insane. Like I can't even anymore.
I think the last Android I owned was the Samsung S3.
Oh, so like over 6 years ago.
Yeah, that was my first Android phone, and I had that for a while.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a good phone.
That was like 7 years ago, man. That was a minute.
Yeah.
That was a long minute ago. Yeah, I don't know. When it comes to technology, like we're just I don't know.
Reaching to new heights.
Yes, we are. I think it's funny how everyone's like, we're always pushing video quality. Like that's the thing I find most absurd. It's like we finally got to 4K. People have finally accepted 4K.
I think there's 8K now.
Yeah, there is. That's what I was gonna get at. Like
you can get to Best Buy, and literally they have like 8Ks now.
yeah.
Yeah, but have you seen those TVs that like cost like $10,000?
That's nothing. Samsung released one like
The size of a wall.
a month ago. That's like I think it's like 64 inches, $20,000.
Oh,
And that's in American. That ain't even in Canadian dollars. Imagine Canadian. That's like 25 grand. Who's gonna drop a down payment for a house on a TV?
yeah, seriously.
Yeah, like, who got that kind of money?
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
Like our TV's like what 51 inches
yeah,
and like 4K smart.
yeah,
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that is a new TV. Eh?
yes,
Yes, it is.
It's been there for a minute.
Yeah.
I haven't been here in a minute.
That's true. Mi casa, su casa.
You can walk in whenever you want.
Like there's actually this,
Open the door.
there's actually
Hey.
this old lady from the church. She just comes over whenever. Like she won't even knock. She'll just turn the knob and just walk in.
I think we all know who
Yeah.
that is.
Oh yeah, but like no, but
All the time.
No, but I love that she does that.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Like it's like
Brings me
it's,
chicken already
yeah,
cooked.
but it's more like you actually care
Tortillas.
about. You know, it's more like someone actually cares about me that isn't part of my fam. You know, it makes me feel loved.
She's like
She
our
used to,
grandma.
when I was younger, she used to bring me a mango. She'd always bring me
Ha,
specifically.
which you're
me, a
allergic
mango.
to.
Yeah. Sad.
Have you ever tasted a mango?
Yes, they're delicious, but I can't have them all.
No, it's okay. So here's the thing: we discovered that it's the little yellow mango specifically from South Africa.
Yeah.
Really?
I can eat any other.
Any other mango?
Really? So
Yeah.
you can have the big ones then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you'll be
But
fine.
yeah, but we discovered like in testing with trial and error, we discovered that
Do you have an
it's just-
EpiPen?
No, we just rub it it a little bit on my arm.
And,
And
like,
like, it starts
we-
getting red and irritated.
we just go wash
We
it.
just go wash it off instantly.
and it'll take a
Oh.
minute to go away, but it'll go away.
I always wanted to stab someone with an EpiPen.
I've
You
had
want
to? Do
to
it.
like we?
I've had to do it. It's pretty nerve wracking.
Really?
Oh yeah, because you have to do like right in their thigh.
When I was
and
a
it's
kid, like when they first showed us, like, oh, if your classmate has an EpiPen, you know what to do. Blue to the sky, orange to the thigh.
yeah.
So I am like, when I went home, like, I really want to stab someone.
No, I had to
Not
do it to.
stab somebody, save somebody.
I had to do it to some kid, and I remember like I pulled it out and I was like, which, cause I couldn't remember the saying cause of like the panic I think it was like a peanut allergy or something like that. And like this kid was like legit gonna die. And I was like, and I just kind of like pulled up, just like stabbed him with it. I was like,
it's the wrong one. Stab again. So he has like 4 EpiPens in his leg.
No, but this kid, he actually was like seriously hospitalized. And,
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, he was gone for like,
Jeez.
I think like a week and a half.
He was alright though?
Oh yeah, he's
He
I mean,
stole some
oh no,
kid
he jokes about it all the time. He was saying how this one time, his friend came over and he had like, I think it was like, he had just eaten peanut butter.
Oh dear.
And he shook his friend's hand.
Oh no.
And he's like, and I felt it coming. He's like, and I didn't have my EpiPen on me. He's like, oh, it's in my room. He's like, I got to my room, passed out on the bed. He's like,
is that bad?
Yeah, he's like, I didn't even make it. He's like, the funny thing is, like, where my EpiPen is, you just see my arm. Someone took a picture of him with his arm, just like reaching for it.
Instead of saving his life, they took a picture.
It's like his arm just reaching for it.
Nowadays, take a photo.
It's like I broke my finger.
No, I was telling, there's a great story. I was telling a friend of mine, he was playing volleyball. And, someone spiked the ball and he went in to volley the ball. Like, you know, like the thing you don't do when someone spikes the ball. And he broke his hand.
Oh god.
And like his fingers were like bent backwards and stuff. And his reaction was, yo, someone pass me my phone so I can throw this on Snapchat. We're all like, what is your problem?
Everything's about the phone. Take a photo.
Yeah.
Breaking bones. You know, I think the worst thing to do is like break a rib. Cause
Oh,
they
yeah.
can't do anything about it.
Oh yeah, you can't laugh.
No, it's like
Yeah.
they can't even put you in a cast.
Yeah.
You just have to deal with it. So
Yeah.
like you're in pain all
Yeah.
the time. Like you break your arm, cast. It's irritating, but at least you can do something about it.
Yeah.
God damn.
Or
Or
like
like
you
a
get, like
broken
the
rib.
problem is like you have a cast on your arm and you itch right in the center. Can't reach that.
It's like, oh.
You get a stick.
It's like what is it? I have a friend. I mean, not a friend. I knew this guy who he broke his arm falling down the stairs. But this he said he broke his arm on a bicycle, but riding a bicycle in a car almost hit him. And then later on, his mom told us that he tripped on a toy car and fell down the stairs. And we were like, that is just gold. Like, we're like, we thought he almost died. We're like, what a hero. But it was
God.
He just fell. Like, it was,
Actually, my brother almost got hit by a car.
really?
Yeah, he was going to high school. He'd always ride his bike, and then someone tapped him or hit him. I'm not too sure. And he fell, and then the lunch lady came and helped him and see if he was okay. But this guy should have gotten the guy's license plate.
Oh wow, no!
And reported it. But
I've told this story before, but it's pretty funny. So in the elementary school I went to, they had this mattress thing. They were moving it you know how staircases they go and they have this little platform in the center.
Yeah,
And then you continue to go up.
Yeah.
Well, they had this faux mattress there.
Oh no.
Okay, so
Did you fall?
Let me finish. I'm at the top.
This guy fell like
No,
the bunk
yeah.
bed.
No,
He just rolls down. I was like,
No, let me finish.
guys, I'm okay.
No, let me finish. Okay, so I was running and someone had spilled juice on the floor. I slipped. I rolled down the stairs, bounced off the mattress, and proceeded to continue down the rest of the stairs.
Guy just loves rolling down everything.
It was the crazy thing is no one knows that happened because I didn't let anybody. I literally got up and was like, okay.
I'm just like the
No, I was like,
went to the washroom.
No, I was like,
Started
I'm okay.
crying.
No, I got up and I'm like, do I have any scrapes?
No. This guy's trying to change the story. He honestly got up,
No.
went to the washroom, and started crying.
Close the stop. Alone in the corner.
Feet up on the toilet seat.
No, let me finish telling the story.
Somebody thinks they're having a
It's
terrible
okay,
dump.
Adrian.
Can I finish telling the story? Look,
You're crying. We know the story.
Can I finish telling the story?
We know the real story.
Did your dad swoop you up?
No, can I finish telling the story? I was 13 at the time.
Did you
Anyway,
get a nice pack?
can I finish?
Sorry,
Okay,
okay.
so I get up, and then this teacher comes into the staircase, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And it's like, well, I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "You're covered in dirt." Because lunch, recess had just happened, so all the kids had all the stairs covered in dirt, and I was
gosh.
covered in dirt. And she's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm perfectly fine." She's like, "I think you should calm down on your recess time."
Oh god.
I just walked out and went to class.
Oh man.
But yeah, all right. This has been
That's it.
a fun, it's fun.
Damn. Hopefully it was enjoyable, guys.
Hopefully.
You can catch us again next time. I don't know. Here, you could do it. I don't know.
Yeah, actually.
He does the wrap up. He does the intro and the wrap up. I
Yeah.
just kind of watch.
I'll see you soon, Thomas. You can edit that out. That was creepy.
We're keeping that in now.
Oh no.
Okay, so this has been Two Latin Brothers podcast. You can follow us on Spotify, and we are many different platforms. You can leave comments or like and subscribe and stuff like that. Our Instagram is always down in the description below. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.